Hello and welcome back everyone to another episode of our UX TV. And today we will talk about prototyping fidelities, which are obviously part of the second phase of the UX workflow, the prototyping phase. Throughout the prototyping phase, you will have multiple fidelities. So you begin with a low fidelity prototype. These prototypes are focusing purely on functionality. So we want to find out as UX designers, do the users understand which steps are required after each other, and is it easy for them to handle the overall concept? So it is not about the visual design, for example, but it is only about the general interaction that the users can do with a specific concept. If it is not clear to the users how the system functions, then some adjustments need to be made to the overall concept. And that is why the low fidelity prototypes are maybe only a paper prototype, only some sketches on some pieces of paper, or it is simply a clickable wireframing on a digital prototype. And these wireframes are then only in grayscales. So that means there's no visual design at all. Because then users might get stuck with the color that they do not like. But this is not what the first prototypes are about. They are about the overall interaction concept. And then you steadily increase the fidelity until you reach some high fidelity prototypes. These then almost feel like a real interactive system. So it can be a clickable screen design, for example, that feels or looks to the users like a functional application, but it is basically only some images that they are clicking through. The different types of fidelities can vary depending on what you're actually trying to create. If we think about software, for example, and you want to create a high complex application, an HTML prototype or a website basically can be a prototype. Whereas if you want to implement a website, the website basically is the final solution, so the implemented solution, and will not be seen as a clickable prototype. So therefore, the different fidelities completely depend on the project that you are trying to create. So in the end, it is important for us as UX designers that we go through all the different fidelities throughout the UX workflow, because we have to start with low fidelity prototypes that focus on the overall concept, so that the overall concept is functioning very good. Once we have reached that position, it is time to move on to a higher fidelity so that we can also evaluate the visual design, for example. And that's it already again for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked that video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn the notifications bell on, and also hit the like button. And we will see each other again very soon. Also, make sure that you check out our UX Wiki, where you can find additional information on high fidelity prototyping, for example, and other topics related to UX design.